What's up, everybody? Golden Eagle Eye here. We've got some more four-player, ranked Catan, and we are in our sixth placement game. We've got the third pick. Blue takes the 8-5-10. Strong pick. There's also 6-4-3, 6-4-11. So yeah, the ore is not great. We should get some form of the ore. And then hopefully some sheep and or road building materials on the way back, but we are definitely going to prioritize wheat and ore for our first pick, and we should get one of those two spots. So we'll see what black does here, but I'm looking at the 6 of wheat partnered with the 4 and 11 of ore would be ideal. I would be pretty happy with that. Black may take that, and if they take that, then we'll take the 6 of the wheat with the 4 of ore and the 3 of sheep. I think that would be pretty strong for us. Okay, so I don't think there's any question, guys. So black takes the 5-10-9 with the wood and the brick there. I'm definitely taking this 6-4-11 for sure, and we're just going to point out to the coast we've got the 2 3-to-1s right there for us, and then obviously on our way back we are going to prioritize some type of sheep, but that's not even a question. We're just not going to waste time, and we're taking that. So ideally, we're looking for an early city and playing a development card game. Regardless of what's available to us, there's not going to be a ton of road building materials available to us. So honestly, depending on what red does here, I'm probably looking at just settling right on the wheat port with the 10 of wheat and 9 of sheep. Best sheep in the game, and we're going to need sheep if we're running kind of the ore wheat sheep development card game combo. So that's definitely what we're going to do. So red takes the 10-8-3, partners with the 6-4-3. So for us, I don't even think it's really an option here. I guess you could go 9-4-11, 4-5-11. Not a lot of sheep. We're already on the 4 and we're already on the 11. Like, if we're going to be running the sheep game, I definitely prefer, or sorry, if I'm running ore wheat sheep, I definitely prefer some better sheep. We are on the 6 of wheat, and obviously that's going to be our first city in that location, so I think getting the wheat port is really going to help us. Now the question is, do we point up or right? I think in this case, doubling up on the 9, getting onto the 9-12 doesn't really do too much more for us, and there is a world where like that somewhere around there gets taken. So if that's the case, I think it's fine to just point right, and then we still got that settle spot to double up on the 9 of sheep if we want to. I think it's just a little bit safer. So I think that's good. We do take a settle spot away from blue, which they may not be too pleased, but I mean, they're only on the 10 of wheat, so I don't think they're hopefully not banking on that. They'll get a lot more value out of the 3-to-1. Black takes the 4-5-11 to get on some ore, pointing towards the 3 wheat. So yeah, black's going to be kind of struggling without the wheat. Red is pretty solidly set up there without brick, but they are on the 4 of ore and pointing towards the other 4 of ore. And so blue's kind of needing ore and sheep. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. I could definitely see them taking the 3-to-1 on the 8 of wood and 4 of ore there. I could definitely see them doing that. Otherwise, they're going to be kind of playing without the ore. So, okay, they are playing without the ore. So black is, I think red is probably our primary concern here. I think red is more set up than the others. I think we probably steal from red here. We get the wood, that's nice. We're just gonna hold. I thought about maybe stealing from, oh no, red rolls a 7, so we might get retaliation here. Although they'd basically have to solo block us unless it's on the 10 of wheat. So they might go for like, yeah, okay, I was thinking maybe something like that. Good for us. Red obviously needs the brick. But they steal from black, and black doesn't have the brick, so yeah, I'd be stealing from blue there if I'm red. Can we get an ore? I think we just take this early city. Obviously, that's going to be we're a threat now. So we get the early city. Really big for us. We'll see what happens. We're on our way. So essentially now it's just devs. And obviously maybe getting this city on the 10-9. But it's really just devs and then trying to expand. Obviously, if we can expand and do it quickly, we'll try to beat red to the 3-1 on the 4 of ore here. We'll see what they prioritize. They may prioritize the wood port. So we just need to make it through, but we've got a couple devs in our back pocket and potential second city. But I think at this point it's kind of the dev game, because anything's really knights are valuable, VPs are valuable. Like with the game that we're playing, we don't have any road building materials, and so VPs are going to be really nice for us because we're just not going to be able to expand and settle and all of that. And so VPs are nice. We're potentially going to get blocked here pretty quick, and so knights are obviously very valuable to us. Yeah, everything's good. Obviously, if we should be in the running for largest army. Wow, we get solo blocked. They take the wood, so that's actually really huge that they don't take any of our ore wheat sheep. Don't 7 out. Okay. I think at this point, let's take the city because we have it. I'm totally fine with that. Totally fine with that. Now we're able to cook a little bit. But we're definitely going to be a target with the 2 early cities. I mean, in 2 orbits, we've gotten 2 cities right off the rip. So we get blocked on the 10 of wheat, and they steal a sheep from us. But now we've got the 6 of wheat unblocked. And now it's 100. The reason why we city there is we just take it. Now it's just 100% development card. There we go, a big 6. I mean, a 4 or 11 would be huge here. But either way, we've got a development card. Year Plenty is nice. It's a big block on the 10. We might just use the Year of Plenty to pop like multiple development cards. I don't think it's worth it just to build a road. If we could get onto that like 8-4, that'd be really nice. So red is definitely an issue now. Red's got 2 development cards in their back pocket as well. So yeah, I think with the Year of Plenty here, we may just pop a couple devs. Lots of trades going on. Wow. So we don't use the Year of Plenty. We get that huge roll. Black might be able to city here pretty soon, although black doesn't have any wheat. I'm a little surprised that red didn't go for the 9 of brick, but they are on the wood port now. So red is definitely a threat. And they get a city up. So red is going to be a threat. So blue rolls a 7. It should be going on red here. Yep, they blocked the ore and steal from red. So that's wise. That saves us from having to use one of our knights. Again, red has 2 development cards. We have 2 knights in a Year of Plenty. We've got 3 wheat, which we can 2 to 1. If we get an abundance of like wheat and we can like get a road out of that, basically if another 10 or a 6 rolls, then we'll use the Year of Plenty for another road to road settle. Just so that we can maybe utilize the ore a little bit more. But wow. Say it's definitely red. Gotta let them know that like red is the target here. Alright, so we have a bunch of wheat, but we don't have any sheep. If we had a sheep in our hand, we could road settle. But I think here we'll just buy another dev. Stay ahead in the army. Maybe we get largest army. That gets us to 6 points. We also clear our hand by doing all of that. Red uses one of their knights. They've got another development card. We've played a knight and have 2 more knights, so we've basically got army locked up here. Which gets us to 6 points, so we need to accumulate 4 more points. Whether that's VPs, settlements. Blue's thinking. So there's a big 10. Man. Pretty clutch getting onto the wood port for red. Oh, I never sent my message yet. It's definitely... Red is definitely strong with that port. Wow. Can't really do anything. I thought about blocking the 6 for red there, but... So really what we need here is a 9. And unfortunately, red is now on the 3-1. With a non-knight, and they purchase another... development card. So as long as we don't 7 out here, which we are only on 7 currently, but we do have enough for the road settle. Now it's potentially an issue. No 7. Excellent. So that's a big block on red. And we are going to road settle. Okay. So now we're on 5. Largest army for... red responds. Orange is definitely strong with that port. I'm on a 3-1. I do actually have the 2-1 as well, so I am pretty strong. They're saying, yeah, GG Orange with that army card. I mean, that gets me to 7. I still need 3 more points. Red took away one of my settlement spots. We can potentially road settle on the 9 of sheep, so that would get us to 8 points. So we definitely need VPs. We definitely need VPs. There is a ton of wheat out here. We might see a mono soon. So blue takes road. We really need black to take road, man. So I can buy 2 devs here. Okay, so we do get a road builder. We do get a road builder. Red had the other road builder, so there's another year of plenty to monopolies. I assume red has a VP there. Come on, man. Bruh. Red is on 6 and blue is on 7. I understand. Oh boy. So we do have another city, but I think it's just We just need the VPs here. Maybe we do take the city. I mean, it gets us to 8 points. Oh my god, that's such a huge 8 for red. It's crazy, man. I honestly just want to go into the devs. So we get the 2 monos. Not actually horrible. Does red have 2 VPs then? They've got 2 non-knights. The only thing left is a Year of Plenty. Because we've got the 2 monos. They already built the road. Unreal. Yeah. Damn, man. Everybody was focused on me. I kept telling them from the beginning that it was red. And nobody wanted to listen. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, after 6 games, we've won 2, so that's only at a 33%, which is, it's okay. But we've got 4 more placement games to make it up. Ideally, we're sitting at least 40%. I would love 50 plus. Obviously, we would need to win quite a few more games of our next 4. We need 3 of 4 to get to 50%. Again, we were at like 60% for the 20-ish games or so that we played last season. 33% though, honestly, in 4-player isn't like a horrible win percentage. It's like you're winning 1 out of 3. You're going against 4 people every time, so it's not like horrible. I mean, I would love to be closer to the 40-50%, for sure. But, you know, not horrible. I honestly don't remember what we were at for our placement games last season. I feel like we were winning more, but we've only played 6 games. We've won 2. It's fine. But we will catch you on the next one and try to do better. Peace.